I know you're not talking to me. Are you talking to me? What?
What they say? Sir.
Sir? Don't touch my
Don't film me.
Don't touch
Don't
my
her, dude.
Don't be a disrespectful person. Sir, somebody?
Yeah, your
Hi. Your host is an asshole. I'm walking past. He's calling me a man and a sir for no reason.
So what do you want to say to me? I'm bad one, right?
Well, clearly you're not running your business
I'm
properly.
coming here to see everything, and I thought I'm going to talk to him.
Fuck off.
What is good, YouTube family? It's your boy Rashad. We back again with the Black Anomaly Rising channel. So I got to talk to y'all about this wacko trans influencer. So this is a video. This was posted by Libs of TikTok. I'm pretty sure that this exact same person, I did a previous video on where they went into like a pizza shop and it caused all of this drama about being misgendered. I sincerely believe that a lot of people in this community, at least just based off what I've seen, it's like they're obsessed with the victimhood, the victim mentality, and go around looking for fights, or at the very least, this individual in this video, even though there's a bunch of other videos all over the internet with stuff like this, it seems like every time you see anything about any transgender, they're always like super offended about everything. Normally it's being misgendered, which is something that they personally have an issue with, that they have to kind of come to the, you know, some sort of level of nirvana and acceptance of themselves, which I don't think that they have. Otherwise, they wouldn't get so offended anytime somebody makes a mistake for something that obviously you weren't born a certain way. So if somebody makes a mistake and just can obviously recognize like that if you look like a man, which is, you know, is normally the case, that people, you know, the transgender women, people will say, you know, sir or he or whatever. That's a natural thing. That's not like an abnormal thing, right? So if they want everybody to completely capitulate, never make any mistakes, and literally this person, I'm pretty sure, is just going around looking to be misgendered constantly because they just always got the phone. They just always on the ready. They bust out the phone immediately and start recording every time. And this is another one of those really freaking crazy examples. This video gets nuts. So I hope y'all ready. Strap yourselves in. Let's get into it.
Sir, I know you're not talking to me. Are you talking to me? What?
What they say? Sir.
Sir?
Is there a reason you're misgendering?
You're calling me as sir?
Woman.
You're calling me as sir.
She's not a man.
Do I look
Film at me.
Do I look like a sir?
Don't film at me. Well, you have multiple people talking that you're misgendering her intentionally.
You know what you're doing. You know you're on a public sidewalk. Don't touch my
Don't film me.
Don't touch my
Her, dude.
Don't be a disrespectful person.
How you over here cussing somebody out and then saying, hey, don't touch my ish, don't be disrespectful? I could tell just from the way this person looked in his voice, I'm 99% positive this is the same person from before, and they're talking about other people being disrespectful where they're continuously cussing them out and talking crap to them the entire time. The audacity is astounding.
Don't be disrespectful. You're on a public street. No one was talking to you. You talked to me first. Learn from this. Learn from this.
You are, sir. Well, to us, you're a fucking asshole. How about that? Okay, thank you, guys. Go now.
What's the name of the restaurant? Hold on.
So you gotta make it a whole big deal. You can't even just keep it moving. See, I can't stand people like this, like just in general, because people make it about the transgender. It's like, no, you're just being an a-hole. I can't stand people like this in general, where everybody's just kind of minding their own business for the most part, and then all of a sudden they want to make like a big fuss, make a big show out of it, make a bunch of people uncomfortable just because they feel slighted in the least bit. It's like if you accidentally like step on a side of somebody's shoe and they get really pissed off and want to fight about it. It's like, dude, chill the hell out.
Hi, is there a manager? Manager?
No.
Someone then who's in charge of you. The guy in the front is an asshole who's working at your front. You're a host.
No, but
You're a host.
I'll
So
tell
is
you-
there a manager or somebody?
Yeah, you're a
Hi.
host.
Your host is an asshole. I'm walking past. He's calling me a man and a sir for no reason.
The guy in the front. Your host.
For
I'm
no
fucking young.
reason. Bruh. This is clearly the thing that people don't realize is that this is actually low key like a masculine behavior, because like you see the level of heightened aggression that's being exhibited. It's like if you took a man and pumped him up, like literally took a man and pumped him up with chemicals that are like female chemicals, estrogen. I mean, this is kind of what you get. Like you get a person who's still a man, except now they're a little bit more emotionally unhinged, which is one of the worst things. Like I've heard a wise person say in the past that one of the most dangerous things in the world is a emotional man, because historically, I mean, what has caused most of the chaos and destruction in the world? It's been a man ruled by his emotions, making some sort of crazy, drastic decisions based off how they felt emotionally. I know people that's not transgender have meltdowns like this too, but like this is a lot of freaking work to go through over being misgendered. It's usually because of some other big major slight and some other big major disrespect. This was like, oh, you got misgendered. It's like, dude, you look like a dude, you sound like a dude. Like, what the hell do you want?
The one.
No
The
one
younger
was
one.
talking to the guy. I'm walking down the street.
He served
No,
her
he's an
from
asshole.
just walking by.
Triple down on it. As I correct him, you're a man. You're a man. Why the f even talking to me? It's not your fault. I'm just pissed.
It's principle of the thing.
He's an asshole. Screaming at me on the street.
Thank you.
How you screaming at you on the street? This person is crazy.
He said he could do whatever he wanted to, by the way.
No, he can't.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, thousands of people just watched that on my
I'm
phone.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I'm
Are
fucking-
these videos actually intended to make you look like the good guy? the good gal? Like, is that the intent? Because I don't think it's working. He's an effing asshole. Like, bro, like, I don't think that this is having the effect that you intended. Like, maybe people in your community might agree with you, I guess, if they're the type who agree with having meltdowns like this every single time you're misgendered. But the majority of people who are not trans, I don't think they're really going to be jiving with you on this, because just the level of elevation, like going from 0 to 100 immediately off of being misgendered, I just don't think you're probably not going to have a very happy life. You're probably going to be misgendered the rest of your life. So, I mean, I hope you can understand that it's probably not going to change. It doesn't matter how angry you get and how many times you call them an a-hole, you're probably going to be misgendered the rest of your life.
Pissed.
I mean, some would argue you're not being misgendered, but that's another conversation.
This is the restaurant. Him, right there.
Say sorry, guys.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're an asshole.
Toast.
Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you. What's the name of the restaurant, please? Perfect. Great. Fucking asshole.
These
no.
people- look how much is going on. It's like y'all still haven't left. This video is like 5 minutes long, and they still haven't left. They're still going off. Like you already told them. You already told somebody at the front. Like you already confronted the dude and cussed him out. Like what else do you need?
You.
Both of you.
You could have said something too. You could have said
Triple
something.
down. That's fucking
Fuck you. Fuck off.
And he didn't even do it. He didn't even do anything. That now they're bullying this dude. He didn't even do anything.
You could have stood up for me. You could have stood up for me.
Doesn't matter.
Learn from this. Learn from it. Learn from it.
And he kept going, and that means he's a fucking asshole. who shouldn't
People
have to
like
talk
me
to.
die
Fuck that
every
shit.
single day. People like me die every day because of people like you and him. So check.
You were a
Yes,
bystander.
you. You could have stopped
were a
him and said
bystander.
something.
Who hopped in?
You
I
should have
fucking
said
did.
something to him.
You were a
You could have said
bystander.
something and
I-
helped me.
You see how they,
Who are
you see
you?
how they're trying to like bully this whole bully culture. It's like I can't stand it, and I've called it out for every community. I've called it out for Black community. Recent video with them trying to bully Candace Owens with all the anti-Semitism, anti-Semite. Anytime you say anything that slights any Jewish person that's a prominent figure, they want to call the ADL on you and label you anti-Semite and making videos about you, all of this stuff. You're homophobic, you're transphobic. These people are nuts. Like, I don't like people hiding behind a weaponizing whatever their identity is, whatever their religion is, whatever their race is, their gender, whatever it may be, to try to hide behind that and then try to turn around and be like, oh, well, you know, you're phobic, you're racist, you're anti-Semite, whatever. Like, these people make me sick. It disgusts me anytime anyone does that, because they're taking it as an excuse to be a true piece of garbage. Honestly, they're using it as a weapon. They're using it both defensively and offensively. Now you're bullying a dude who didn't even say anything, just because he stood there and kind of shrugged his shoulders. Oh, now you get to cuss him out too? Ain't nobody about to sign up and help y'all. Y'all will sit up here and bully me. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm about to be y'all enemy too.
Do you work here?
I'm the manager.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You want to tell him?
Yeah, sure. This host who just got brought in, by the way, he's an asshole. Went out of his way to misgender her 3 times.
He said, "Excuse
We're
me,
walking
sir,
by and
sir,
called her
sir."
Just walking by. No, it's beyond.
It's
pale
beyond
unacceptable.
that.
He just said he's
Down
sorry.
on it. It's fucking
I
bullshit.
wasn't eating here. I'm coming down the sidewalk. He did it to be an asshole, and you stood there and said nothing. You allowed it and giggled.
I didn't giggle,
Dude.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It was
Yes,
online
you
with
did.
thousands of people. So guess what? He's a fucking dickbag, and he shouldn't even have a job.
What's
But
the
how
name
do
of
you
your
do this towards
restaurant?
people like
What's
that?
the
That is
name
some
of your
bullshit.
restaurant?
So what do you want?
What is the name of your restaurant?
Work here, my friend.
What's the name of your restaurant? So let me ask you this. Would you allow your host to be racist to somebody and say, well, he works here? So they're transphobic. Your
my
host is
God,
attacking
this is
someone from a
crazy.
a specific minority community. I'm a trans woman.
All right, my friend. What can I say?
You don't care, clearly. Now I see why you hire the workers you do. The only nice person here, him, he understood
So
me.
what do you want to say to me?
and
I'm bad one?
right?
well, clearly you're not running your
I'm
business
coming here- I'm coming
properly.
here to see everything, and after I'm going to talk to him.
Fuck
What
off.
do you want me-
Fuck off. You do nothing. You're not even apologizing. You
I
don't.
say 5
You
times.
don't care
I
or
say
feel
5
bad.
times.
You have no
I say
remorse.
5
You have
times
no
to him.
remorse.
What's it, what is it?
You
Then
have
should
no
ask him from the
remorse.
fucking
Okay,
place.
get the fuck out of here, both of
We're
you.
out,
Get
dude.
out of here.
Osteria Barocca.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want to fucking see you. Get the fuck
You
out.
don't own the street, sweetheart.
Yo, this dude is based. I love this dude's attitude. In my opinion, anytime that people want to hit you with the, oh, you're a phobic, you're a transphobic, a homophobic, you're racist, you're anti-Semite, you're whatever bullshit they want to come up with, I feel like this is the way you got to handle them. You pretty much got to tell them, kiss my ass at that point, because their mind is already made up. And one of the things that I learned a long time ago, literally like in teenage years, is you can't just, people are never going to be satisfied. Once they're the victim, they're never going to be satisfied. And it's going to turn into them victimizing you and bullying you and trying to make you feel bad, guilt tripping you so that they could get everything that they want, so they can manipulate you and control you and essentially have themselves be happy in whatever it is that they want, no matter how twisted it is, at your expense. Okay, you cannot capitulate to these people. You cannot cater to them. You gotta treat them just like everybody else, which they claim is the goal, but we all know that that's not the truth. But you gotta treat them just like everybody else. And when they get out of pocket, just like anybody else, you gotta let them have it. Just be like, all right, get the F out of here, like this dude just said, and keep it moving. Like, all of this apologizing, he was trying to apologize at first. No, you're an ass. No, you're an asshole. Like, bruh, the dude is trying to apologize. He's trying to de-escalate. These clowns wouldn't let him. So they got the treatment that they deserve. In my opinion, they probably should have got treated worse earlier. But, you know, they were trying to play ball and, you know, apologize and be cool for the sake of business. I appreciate the professionalism, but it doesn't work if somebody come up with that type of energy. I just feel like it's too late. Okay, it's too late or too far gone. They're not looking to settle a dispute amicably. They're looking for a fight. They're looking for somebody to bully. They're looking for sensationalism with the video that they know that they're live streaming or gonna post or whatever. And you cannot win over favor from these individuals. The only thing you can do is tell them to kiss your ass and keep it moving. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
Congratulations, you played yourself.